How do girls develop leadership skills? Well, first, they need to look in the mirror and say, I've got this. And even if you don't believe you've got it, say, I've got this. I'm going to try something new today. And go out and try something new. Volunteer to do something. Raise your hand in class and ask a question. Say, I want to run for student council. Say, Mrs. So-and-so, would you give me a chance to go to this club meeting after school? Or would you allow me to start a club meeting about geography, about politics? Will you support me? Speak up at school events. Don't think that all girls can do is be cheerleaders. Think of yourselves as the leader. Think of yourself as a presidential candidate. Think of yourself as running something. You have to imagine it before you do it. And you have to take the risk that the first time you do it may not be successful. But you have to keep at it. And read biographies of people you admire. If you read a biography of any famous person, you will hear about how discouraged they were at some points, how somebody told them they couldn't do what they wanted to do, how people interfered with them, and somehow they persevered. So you have to read, you have to assert yourself, you have to be clear in some of your goals and objectives. You don't have to be clear about every goal and objective, but you have to be willing to try. Give it a try, and you'll figure out after trial and error, what you're good at, what you're not so good at, what you need to get better at, and what you really, really have under control. And girls rock. You need to understand that. Girls make great detectives. They make great corporation executives. They make great elected officials. They make great bankers. They make great everything. Girls can do it all. We can have the babies, we can have the families, but we can lead countries. We can lead corporations. We can lead communities. We can lead educational institutions. So think of yourself as a leader. And if you begin thinking of yourself as a leader and you look in the mirror and say, I've got this, then you'll be on a path to success.